Hello.
こんばんは。こんばんは。こんばんは。聞こえてるのかな？
Is this working?
聞こえますか？
Okay, I think it's working.
うん。おはようございます。
Good morning, everybody. Good evening.
すいません。遅くなっちゃいました。あ、よかった。Yes, they can hear us.
Okay, should we start?
Yeah, let's start.
こんにちは、アッパです。
アニハセヨ、ダディムニダ。
Hello,
Hello,
we
we
are
are
Appa and
Appan
Daddy.
今日は、2回目の YouTube ライブです。
Our second YouTube live. Thanks everyone for joining. I need
老眼鏡かけてます。今日は皆さんから事前にいただいていた質問をまず少しお答えしながらライブを通じて、いただく、質問にも答えていきたいと思います。Okay, shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. 一番多くの質問が、クリスマスから年末年始にかけて何の予定がありますかっていう質問で Any plans for Christmas to New Year?
Christmas plan. I think we're gonna do the usual tradition, right? We're gonna go see Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center and do our usual tradition. But we're also planning on going somewhere warm. We haven't decided yet, but we'll be traveling with our girls.
そうですね、クリスマスは毎年の我が家の恒例の、クリスマスツリーを迎えて、ロックフェラーセンターにクリスマスツリーを見に行ったり、あとは年末にかけて多分どこか暖かいところに旅行に行こうかなと思ってます。
And we'll be eating lots of katsuobushi.
かつお節かつお節年越しそばか。年越しそばを作るので、いっぱいかつお節とサバ節を入れて、美味しい出汁を作りたいと思います。And next question is, I'm planning to go to New York City next year. Can I talk to you if I happen to find you on the street? 来年ニューヨークに行く予定です。もしどこか街で見かけたら声をかけてもいいですかというご質問ですが、もちろんお声掛けください。
On the street?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. Actually, when we were in Korea last summer, two groups of people recognized us and they approached us and said hello. So it was really surreal that people would, recognize Appa and Daddy by watching our channel. So yeah, and I think also also during the Gay Pride, we went to see the New York City Pride parade, and someone messaged us later saying that they saw us, and but they didn't want to make us uncomfortable, so they didn't say hello. So I asked them like next time, please do come up and say hi. So
そうですね。この前、韓国に行った時に、2組アッパンダディに気づいてくださった方がいらっしゃって、アッパンダディですよねとか YouTube やってる方ですよねっていうふうに韓国で声をかけてもらってすごくびっくりしました。あとは6月にニューヨークで、ゲイプライドのパレードがあった時に、そこで僕たちを見かけた方もいたみたいで、後でメッセージが来てパレードにいましたよね、来てましたよねっていうのをメッセージをいただいてすごくびっくりしました。なのでご質問いただいた方、もし街で見かけたらぜひぜひぜひ、お声かけください。
wow, we have so many people joining us. Thank you for joining our live. I see from India, and of course a lot of messages from Japan. And I see Some Korean too.
Oh, good. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
And we received a couple of messages through this live chat, and also previously we received from our comments. But any plan to visit Japan? 日本に来る予定はありますかというご質問たくさんいただいてます。
Oh, Japan. So, yes, definitely next year. Next year we're planning on visiting Japan. This year we couldn't. I mean, we didn't even bother planning to go to Japan because of the strict COVID-19 entry requirements. But this coming year, so next year, yes, our plan is to visit Japan.
来年は多分夏頃に、日本に行きたいなと思ってます。多分日本に行きます。今年も韓国に行くタイミングで日本にも行きたかったんですけれども、COVID コロナの関係で、ビザの、申請が必要だったりとか、あとはものすごい暑さもあったので、ちょっとそれも心配で日本行きは残念ながら諦めました。でも今年は来年は行きますのでよろしくお願いします。で、あともう一つ、質問いただいてたのが、もし日本に来るのであれば機会があればみんなで集まったりそういうイベントを企画してほしいですというお声も、いただいております。なのでそういうイベントもやってみたいなと思ってますので、その際はお願いします。Where should we have that gathering event?
I don't know if people will show up, but we haven't decided which city should we.
どこの町でそういうイベントをやればいいかなっていうのを今考えていて、東京でやろうか、それとも西の方、大阪とかの方でやろうかと悩んでますので、もし何かアドバイスがあれば教えてください。あとどんな場所でやればいいかとか、僕も全然日本の土地勘がもう今ないので、おすすめの場所とかもしありましたら教えてください。下北沢 Somebody is saying, what about 下北沢? 下北沢 is the place where we went and then bought lots of clothes the other day. Last time?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go back there to do some shopping. So
何年か前に日本に行った時2人で下北沢に行ってたくさん服を買って、アッパがまた行きたいなって言ってたので、下北沢もいいですね。
新宿3-4. Where is Daddy from? Daddy's from Tokyo.
That is from Tokyo. 東北もいいですね。沖縄いいな。
Okinawa? Wow. Taketomi Island?
OK。で、ちょっとライブでいただいたコメントちょっとさっと見てみます。そうだ。Should I mention this?
Yeah.
そうだ。このライブの前にいただいていたコメント、質問の中で僕たちすぐに、アドバイスとか答えができないなっていうものがあって、もし今ご覧になっている皆様の中でその方にアドバイスとかできる方がもしいらっしゃったらこのチャットの中でその方にメッセージを伝えていただきたいなというものが一つありましたので、今読みますね。まず英語だと、Do you sometimes feel you got stuck while raising kids? And how do you overcome the situation? I myself is a mom of 1-year-old daughter, and I can't find a way how to overcome the difficult time. My parents have passed away, and I can't rely on my husband and my parents-in-law. Your daughters are very good girls, and you seem to enjoy your life as parents. I enjoy watching your videos, but at the same time, I feel depressed by comparing my life to yours. いただいていた質問が、確か1歳3ヶ月のお子さんを持つお母さんの方で、 どういうふうに行き詰まった時とかにどういうふうに発散してますか、解消してますかっていうご質問でした。その方は、ご自身の、ご両親はすでに他界されていて、だけれども、ご主人と、その義理のご家族にはあんまり頼ることができずに、一人でどうやってその苦しい時を乗り越えていいのか分かりませんっていうことをおっしゃってました。で、僕たちの動画を見て、僕たちの子供たちがすごくいい子に見えるみたいで決してそんなことはないんですけども、すごくいい子に見えるのと、あと僕たちがすごく子育てを楽しんでいるように見えるから、動画を見て楽しいなっていう思いを持つのと同時に、ご自身の環境と比べられて苦しくなってしまうことがあるというふうに、言ってました。なので、もし何かその方にお言葉アドバイスみたいなものをできる方がいたらチャットを通じてしてくださったら、嬉しいです。Any words?
I think we've been very fortunate because we work as a team. So it's very hard for us to give advice. But I think one piece of advice that I got from my coworker was that the babies are not really that fragile, and you don't have to be perfect parents. You know, at the end of the day, they will be all okay. They'll be fine. Um, that's all I can say. I think even for us, like some days I'm so tired I can't really watch the kids well. I'm stressed. Some days I do well. But overall, as long as they feel loved and we spend time with them, I think that's the most important thing.
そうですね。僕たちもそうですね。もちろんその YouTube に上がっている動画10分20分30分の動画は僕たちの2週間ぐらいの生活の中での一部の10分20分30分ですので、なので見えてる部分はいいところしか見えてないかとは思います。もちろん僕たちもすごい苦しい時とか悩む時もありますし、今アッパが言ってたのがアッパが友達からもらったアドバイスは親がそんなに完璧じゃなくても子供はそんなにやわじゃないからちゃんと育つよ、苦しい時は別に苦しいと思ってても大丈夫だよみたいなことを友達から言ってもらったって言ってました。本当にその通りだと思います。僕たちもやっぱりすごく疲れたり苦しかったりしてちゃんと面倒見きれてないんじゃないかな、ちゃんと向き合いきれてないんじゃないかなっていう時ももちろんあるけれども、子どもたちは毎日ぐんぐんぐんぐん成長してくれてますので、なのであまり悩まずにそうですね、手抜き時間も大事ですよって言ってくれてる方もいるので多分大丈夫だと思います。もしメッセージをくれた方ご覧になっていらっしゃったら皆さんからもいただいているコメントもご覧になってくださると幸いです。
Just for everyone's benefit, our girls are sleeping now.
あ、そうだ。忘れてた。今日ライブをするにあたって多分子供たちも参加するのかなって思ってくださった方たくさんいたと思うんですけれども、まだ寝てます。
예, 지금 저희 딸들은 자고 있답니다. 아직 이른 시간이라서 쿨쿨 자고 있습니다. Well, someone asked if this live is going to be archived. Yes. So we're going to add subtitles later. So I saw someone asking about Spanish subtitles. So we'll be adding subtitles after the live.
今日終わったらこれもアーカイブしてサブタイトルもつける予定ですので、もし最初の方見逃した方は後でまた見てください。
Good morning, Carmen.
Somebody asked, "Oh, Appa cannot speak Japanese?"
Maybe there's a Korean question. 자, 한국어로 누가 질문 주셨는데요. 쌍둥이 천사가 생긴 후 두 분 삶의 관점의 변화가 생기셨나요? So after our girls were born, anything changed in terms of, you know, your point of view or the way you approach your life?
after girls were born 子供たちが生まれてからどんな風に考え方とか変わりましたかっていう質問です。Um, maybe it may sound funny, but nowadays, like every time I go out from this house to like, for example, when I throw away trash, I always lock the door, and then in my mind, I always have a feeling that if somebody comes to attack our house, or I'm always like thinking, go over my dead body or something. それ今ちょっと極端な話なんですけれども、子供が生まれてから何が変わったかというと、家を出るとき、ちょっと家にゴミ捨てに外に出るときとかでも、必ず鍵をかけるようになりました。で、鍵をかけるときにいつも思うのが、もしなんか悪い人が来て家をアタックしようとしてきたら、まず僕が最初に戦わなきゃいけないし、もし俺ん家に忍び込むなら俺の屍を越えていけみたいなそういう考えになりました。
데디가 한 말을 번역하자면요, 이제 집 밖에 뭐 쓰레기를 버리러 나간다거나, 잠시 집을 비울 때도 꼭 문을 잘 잠그고, 누가 이제 와서 애들한테 해코지 할까봐 되게 조심하게 된다고 하네요. 저는 애들이 태어나고 난 다음에 바뀐 점이 있다면 조금 더 사회 이슈에 관심을 갖게 되는 것 같아요. 예를 들면 뭐 여성 인권? 저희 딸들이 이제 아무래도 이제 여자다 보니까 그 여성 female rights 관련된 이슈에 조금 더 좀 신경이 더 많이 쓰이는 것 같아요. 특히 이번에 저 미국 대법원에서 뭐 낙태법 금지한 거를 낙태를 각 주마다 이제 알아서 하라 이런 식으로 지금 결정이 났잖아요. 그런 걸 보면 좀 불안하고 왜 사회가 왜 거꾸로 가고 있나 지금 그런 걱정을 더 많이 하게 되는 것 같아요. I think since the girls were born, I tend to pay a little bit more attention to issues in the society, especially about like women's rights. Before it was all about like gay rights, right? But now since our girls, because they're gonna be grown up as women, so I want them to have that freedom and have this equal treatment. So I tend to pay more attention to those issues, I think.
今アッパが言ってたのが子供たちが生まれる前はゲイの同性愛者の権利とかそういうのについてのニュースとかにはよく耳を傾けていたけれども、子供たちが生まれてからはそれと同じように、女性の権利とかについての話にもすごく耳を傾けるようになったって、言ってました。
And the same person asked if we're doing super chat. No, we don't have super chat function.
スパチャはできないんですかっていう質問があったみたいですが、スパチャはできないようにしてありますので、ゆっくりご覧ください。
저희는 super chat 기능은 없답니다. 죄송합니다. Wow, we have 874 people joining us. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
あとは事前にいただいていた自宅 Is this your house? Yes, 自宅です。Many people saying they like your glasses.
This is from Como. 저희 누나가 한국에 갔을 때 사준 거랍니다.
お姉ちゃんが買ってくれたメガネです。
My sister got this for me when I was in Korea.
子供たち2人は喧嘩しますかっていう質問が来てます。Do your twins fight?
Yes. 쌍둥이들이 싸우냐고 물어봐 주는데요. 당연히 싸우죠. 자주 싸우는 건 아닌데 그래도 뭐 이제 뭐 장난감을 놓고 싸운다든가 아니면 요즘 최근에는 이제 옷 저희가 쌍둥이지만 저희는 원래 똑같이 옷을 안 입혔었거든요. 근데 한 몇 개월 전부터 옷 가지고 좀 싸우더라고요. 그래서 이제는 그냥 이제는 똑같이 차라리 입히는 게 편하겠다 싶어가지고 스타일을 좀 바꿨답니다. So they do fight. Not that often. Sometimes they would fight over a same toy. And recently, they decided to uh, they 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 now want to wear specific clothes. So when I pick out clothes for them, they would go and grab the same clothes and then they would pull the clothes. Um, and we didn't like to dress the twins the same. But we kind of changed. Now it's changed that it's better to just give them the same clothes so that they don't fight.
子供たちは喧嘩しますかっていう質問だったんですけれども、します。同じおもちゃを取り合ったりとか、同じ洋服を取り合ったりとか、そういうことで喧嘩することがありますね。で、もともと双子だけれども、同じお揃いの服をあんまり着せることがなくて、別々の服を着せてたんですけれども、二人同時にその片方の服を気に入って、そっちの取り合いになって喧嘩したりになっちゃったので、もしかしたらこれからはお揃いの洋服を買わないといけないのかななんて思っています。Maybe we can answer to the question that who picked the clothes, who does hairdo kind of. So 今洋服の話が出たので、ついでにもう一ついただいていた質問が、アッパとダディのどっちが子供たちの服を選んでますか、どっちが2人の髪を結んでますかという質問もいただいてましたので答えます。
So I pick girls' clothes. I purchase and then every night before going to sleep I pick the clothes for the girls for the next day. But he does all the hair. I sometimes do the hair, but I'm not good at it. And he likes to learn new ways of doing the hair for the girls. So he's the hairstylist. Yeah.
子供たちの洋服は全部アッパが選んでます。アッパが買って、あと毎晩次の日の気温とか天気を調べた後に明日着せる服を毎晩アッパが選んでくれていて、着替えもアッパがほとんどやってくれてます。で、子供たちの髪型は僕がやることが多いです。で、今アッパが言ってたように勉強もしてます。自分の髪すら結んだことがないので、最初はどうやって結んでいいのかっていうゴムを二重三重にするのもちょっと難しかったぐらいだったんですけれども、今多分もうちょっと大きくなったらこんな髪型がしたい、あんな髪型がしたいっていうふうに子供たちも言ってくると思うので、それまでにいろんな髪型をマスターできるようにと、勉強しています。
애들 옷은 제가 스타일링 해주고 머리는 데디가 한답니다. I used to dress him too. I used to dress this one too, but not anymore. My time is occupied with the girls.
あとは前までは僕の服もよくアッパが選んでくれてました。僕服の買い物とかがあんまり好きじゃなくて、お店に行ったりするのもあんまり好きじゃなかったので、よくアッパが選んで買ってくれてました。
예전에는 데디 스타일링도 제가 해줬었는데 이제는 제 쌍둥이들이 태어난 다음에 너무 바빠서 알아서 해라. Yeah, I saw someone saying hi from Bangladesh, Zimbabwe also,
Wow.
Indonesia.
Somebody just asked if my hand condition became better. ダディ、手荒れは治りましたかという質問をありがとうございます。覚えててくれて。まだ治ってません。もう1年以上なのかな。Over 1 year, right? I have this.
Any questions from the live chat?
I'm just checking. Oh, but somebody said maybe your daughters will do their hair to each other.
Oh,
そうだね。多分そのうち子供たち同士で髪を結び合うんじゃないかなって言ってくださって、確かにそうですね。そんな日が楽しみです。うん。あ、あとは子育てと全然関係ないんですけれども、面白そうな質問があったのが、一番好きなお酒の種類は何ですか？過去最高に飲んだのは、どんぐらいですかっていう質問があって、What's your favorite drink and what is your record of drinking?
좋아하는 술 종류가 뭐고, 술을 제일 많이 마셨을 때 기록이 뭐냐고 물어봐 주셨는데요. 저는 물론 한국 사람이니까 소주 좋아하고 맥주는 그냥 누구나 다 마시면 맛있으니까.
Over
와,
1000?
와,
1000
1000.
人。すごいね。
와.
びっくり。
음, 근데 대학교 때부터 좀 와인을 많이 즐겨 마셨던 것 같아요. 특히 레드 와인. 근데 이제 데디를 만나고 나서는 화이트 와인도 좀 많이 좋아하게 됐고요. 그래서 주로 많이 와인을 마시는 것 같아요. 기록은 알 수가 없죠. 왜냐면은 그렇게 많이 마셨으면은 당연히 실신했을 테니까요. 근데 가장 최근에 많이 마셨던 거는 한국 갔을 때, 제 친구들, 제 스트레이트 친구들 만나고 난 다음날, 오바이트를 2번이나 했답니다. 간만에 만나서 10년, 14년 만에 만나서 너무 반가운 마음에 달려가지고, 그게 제일, 많이 마셨던 것 같아요, 최근에는. So, basically, I love soju because obviously I'm Korean, and beer. Who doesn't like beer? But I always like drinking red wine since college. But after I met Daddy, I started appreciating white wine as well. So mostly I drink wine. That's my favorite. That's my go-to drink. In terms of record of drinking, I can't remember because if you drink that much, you just pass out, right? But the most I drank recently is when we were in Korea and we met my straight friends for the first time in 10 years or 14 years, and I drank so much. I had so much fun, and then
Yes.
and then next morning I threw up twice. And I was just dead for I think for like the entire morning. I wasn't functioning. So
But first of all,
うん
record is 記録記録記録
記録うん
記録韓国語講座です。記録は韓国語では記録
記録
記録。
うん
What about memory? 記憶
記憶
記憶。韓国語講座です。記憶は韓国語で記憶。記録は韓国語で記録。
記録記録 Yes.
で今アッパが言ってたのが一番好きなお酒は何ですかっていう質問に対してやっぱり韓国で育ったのでソジュをよく飲んでた。あとビール嫌いな人なんていないんじゃないかっていうふうに言ってました。で学生時代から、赤ワインも飲むようになって好きだったんだけれどもダディと会ってから白ワインも、好きになった。でたくさん飲んだ、記録はどんぐらいですかっていうことに関しては、飲みすぎたので覚えてないっていうのが最初なんですけれども、この前韓国に帰った時に、15年ぶりに友達と、学生時代の友達と会った時にもアッパが飲みすぎて僕も見たことがないぐらいの酔っ払い加減で、次の朝に初めてなんじゃないかな2回ぐらい戻してしまっていて。であとは僕は好きなお酒は昔はずっとビールが好きで焼酎も好きで、カッパの誘い水とか、そういう焼酎が米焼酎とかも好きでした。でダディじゃないアッパと会ってからはワインもよく飲むようになって、でも最近は手荒れの影響があってあんまり色のあるものは飲むなというふうに友達から言われて、色のあるものってビールとかワインとかウイスキーになるので色のないウォッカを最近飲んでます。 で、僕が、よく飲んだ記録は、僕も覚えてないんですけれども、数年前に、メキシコのロスカボスというところに、旅行に行った時に、そこで、すごい、パーティーをするような、ビーチだったんですけれども、そこのビーチにあるバーで、なんか競争をやっていて、what's that competition called?
Drink
Professional Alcoholic Competition?
something like
うん
that.
プロフェッショナル酔っ払い競争みたいなのをビーチでやってたんですね。バーが主催で。で、一日中やってたんですけど、どんな競争かというと、まず舞台の上で、一人ずつ順番にテキーラをまず一気飲みして、で、舞台から飛び降りて、海に向かって走っていって、で、そこでまた今度はビールを一瓶一気飲みして、また砂浜を走って、砂浜を走った先でくるくるバットを20周ぐらい、10周か20周かやって、で、また戻ってくる。その時間を競うレースだったんですけれども、まず僕が出た部で、
Make it short.
Yes, yes.
You're so too proud of that.
長いよって言われました。僕が出た部でまず僕は優勝しました。で、一緒に出てた人たちは、多分僕が一番おっさんで、みんなアメリカ人とかカナダ人とかの若者たちだったんですけれども、負けてたまるかと思って頑張った結果優勝して、で、ちなみにそのビーチでずっと夕方までそこにいたんですけれども、僕の記録が破られることはありませんでした。で、勝った商品として、まず最初に1バケツ分、バケツいっぱいに入っているビール、がもらえて、あとはバーの店員が近くに来るたびに、テキーラを、
Still? Are you?
テキーラをこう、ホースでこうやってブーって入れてくれる。
So Daddy was telling a story of one of his accomplishments that he's so proud of. So when we were traveling in Los Cabos, there was bar was called Mango Bar, I think.
Oh yeah, Mango Bar.
It's a favorite hotspot for tourists, and they have this competition, like a drinking competition. It's called Professional Alcoholic something. So basically, he won that. He won that competition. It's like you have to do shots and you have to run, and and drink more. But anyway, he won, and so we got like 3 buckets of beer and tequila shots that they just shoot it into your mouth. So he was explaining that story, and it was very long,
Sorry, that was long. す
unnecessarily
いません、
long.
長くてすいません。
데디가 데디 업적 중에 하나가 저희가 로스카보스 여행했을 때 거기 망고바라고 되게 유명한 바가 있는데 by the beach 그 해변가에 있는 비치에서 그 술 마시기 대회를 나가서 1등을 했었답니다. 그래서 그 얘기를 아주 자랑스럽게 거의 지금 한 3분 넘게 한 것 같은데 네. 나중에 그 비디오를 한번 올려보도록 하겠습니다. I think we should upload that video. I actually videotaped him doing the competition and winning that competition. So
多分そのうちちょっとビデオ探してアップロードしてみます。あと、somebody is asking, are you drinking now? 今飲んでますかっていう質問があったんですけど、今まだ朝の7時で、これからまだ子供たちを起こす前なので、まだ飲んでません。And what?
No, Nobumi-san, she wrote something in Korean.
Korean.
Yeah,
Oh.
감사합니다. Thank you.
Mm.
She was congratulating us on being able to share our story with more people. She's happy and watching our videos.
ありがとうございます。
We got a question about whether any of my friends that we met in Korea are going to be visiting soon. So 질문 주셨는데요. 제가 이제 한국에서 만났던 스트레이트 친구들 중에 곧 미국에 저희를 이제 방문해 줄 친구가 있는지. Unfortunately, not number 2 and not MGE, but we have a friend visiting next week. So we'll be having dinner together. That friend was also in the video. But I know everyone loves number 2 and Mengkongi, MGE, but hopefully they'll come visit. 불행히도 맹꽁이하고 넘버 2는 지금 뭐 당장 올 계획은 없고요. 계획은 없고 대신 그 비디오에도 잠깐 등장했던 친구가 다음 주에 와서 같이 저녁 먹기로 했답니다. So very excited.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you.
It's okay.
So somebody from France say, I don't know how to read, but juices and désolé culture now pastel traduction français. 多分 no translation of French, right?
This is from Evelyn. Let me just okay.
うん。
Okay. good.
今フランス語でおそらくフランス語じゃないからわからないよっていう質問があって今アッパがそんな感じかなって今調べてます。And another question is what kind of like after school activities you want our girls to learn? だから子供たちに習ってほしい習い事とかありますかっていうご質問をいただきました。
After school. So currently, their daycare is up until like 5 p.m. So we don't have any special after school activities. But I think starting from next year, they will be doing some additional classes. We haven't decided. I think it will be like swimming,
うん。
ballet. We just want them to try many different things and then have them figure out what they want to do. Obviously, I have things that I want our girls to like, but I'm not gonna impose on them.
子供たちに習ってほしい習い事はありますかっていうので、今僕子供たちは5時まで保育園に行ってるので、今は習い事などはしてないんですけれども、多分来年ぐらいから何か習い事をするかなと思ってます。で、いろんなものを試してみて、なんか子供たちが好きそうなものを続けてくれたらなというふうに思ってます。スイミングとかね。
방과후 애들이 뭐 특별히 과외 활동하는 게 있냐고 누가 물어봐주는데요. 아직은 뭐 너무 어려서 없고요. 그리고 지금 다니는 유아원이 5시까지거든요. 그러니까 뭐 지금은 없는데 내년부터는 아무래도 한 뭐 발레 아니면 뭐 수영 여러 가지 할 것 같아요. 그리고 이제 저희 생각에는 좀 많이 이것저것
About the after school program, somebody says you are older one, 空手。上の子は空手っていうのが強くなりそうですね。
Yeah, I lost
Sorry.
train of thought. 애들이 이것저것 많이 해보고 애들이 이제 자기가 좋아하는 게 있으면 좀 더 집중해서 시키는 게 저희 생각이랍니다.
あとはよく今回に限らずよくいろんな動画に対してのコメントでいただいていたのがアッパとダディのどっちが動画の編集をやってるんですかと言葉選びとかをしてるんですかっていう質問がいただいてました。Which one of us is editing the videos and selecting wordings?
Coming out. This is coming out moment.
そうだ。初めてカミングアウトします。
누가 이제 유튜브 편집하고 자막 같은 걸 다 넣냐고 여쭤봐 주셨는데요. it's my job. 아빠가 저희 유튜브 채널 프로듀서랍니다. So I produce those videos. It's yes, thank you.
どっちが編集してるんですかっていう質問なんですけれども、アッパがやってます。
Thank you.
Thank you.
근데 진짜로 전문 유튜버님들 진짜 제가 존경하는 게 이게 보통 일이 아니더라고요. 편집하고 그리고 또 편집하기 전에 어느 정도 이렇게 스토리를 설정해서 편집을 해가지고 자막도 넣어야 되고 음악도 깔아야 되고 그래서 저희는 진짜 2주에 하나 영상 올리는 게 저희한테는 막시멈인 것 같아요, 정말. So I was just saying I have so much respect for professional YouTubers because it's just a lot of work. It's not just about editing. So like before you edit, you kind of have to have your storyline and what you want to say. You have to edit and you have to add words, subtitles, and pick the right music. So it's a lot of work. Okay?
Yes. 本当に動画編集をやってみて、YouTube をやってる人たちはすごいなって、すごく感じるって今、アッパーが言ってました。本当に、編集にはすごく時間がかかって、ビデオを使おうかとか、あとどの部分を切り取ったり、どこを使おうか、あとどんな音楽が合うだろうか、など考えるのものすごく時間がかかるので、YouTube をまめに上げている方にすごく尊敬するというふうに言ってました。And many people said, I knew it's Appa. たくさんの人がアッパだと思ってたっていうのを言ってたんで言ってましたね。And they liked that your choice of music.
감사합니다. 음악 고르는데 신경을 좀 많이 쓰거든요. 최근에. 그래서 이렇게 알아주신다니 감사합니다. Someone said they like my music choice, right? So,
Yeah.
and we do spend quite some time picking the right music. So it's really, I feel rewarded for being acknowledged. So thank you.
Thank you.
What is this show? 아빠's show?
そうですね。動画編集は独学ですか？独学でコツコツとやってます。
Someone said
うん。
they want vlogs of your cooking.
あ
Daddy's cooking.
あ、
Vlogs of Daddy's cooking.
OK。ありがとうございます。
In Korea.
감사합니다. 僕の料理をしてる動画も上げてくださいっていうのを韓国語で今いただいていたみたいです。そのうちやってみます。何かおすすめのレシピがありましたら教えてください。Someone said they love this blue color of this cabinet.
No.
キッチン青いキャビネットいいですねって。ありがとうございます。Anything you want to answer?
Up to you.
うんうんうん。
Any questions?
Okay, then about our girls or parenting, what was the toughest situation for you so far raising kids? Do you have any worries? 子育てをしていて今までで一番大変だったことは何ですかとか何か心配事はありますかという質問もたくさんいただいております。
Toughest situation, I think was when our girls started going to daycare, and they just started getting sick every other week. So they were staying with us the first year of their life because of COVID. And when we started sending them to daycare, because their immune system hasn't been built up, they would just get sick constantly, and we didn't know what to do. We don't have family members near us. They're all back in Japan and Korea. So we'd be calling the doctor's office, Googling, is this the right dose of Tylenol? Is Tylenol enough? Should we take them to the ER? So I think that was the scariest time. Now we're more calm, like even when they're sick, it's like, okay, she's okay. We don't need to even worry about it. I think that was the toughest
scariest.
situation. 예, 제일 힘들었거나 좀 불안했던 때는 저희 딸들이 이제 유아원 가기 시작하면서 계속 아픈 거예요. 그 전까지는 저희 집에서만 있다가 그래서 면역력이 아직 안 생겼었던 것 같아요. 그래가지고 이제 유아원 가기 시작하니까 거의 격주로 아픈 거예요. 근데 그때는 정말 이거를 응급실을 데려야 되는지 아니면 그냥 타일레놀을 먹으면 되는 건지, 그래서 의사 선생님한테도 밤에 전화도 하고 저희 한국 집에도 전화하고 일본 집에도 전화하고 좀 아무래도 경험이 없다 보니까. 근데 지금은 이제 뭐 조금 아파도 뭐 타일레놀 안 줘도 돼 하고 넘어가지만 그때가 좀 제일 불안했던 시기가 아니었나. 예.
どんな時が大変でした子育てをしていてどんな時が大変でしたかっていうご質問 なんですけれども、ちょうど去年の今頃ですかね、子供たちが、デイケア、保育園に行くようになり始めてから、ちょうどこの風邪が流行る時期、になってくる時期に、風邪をもらってきて、よく熱を出すことが、続いて、結構な高熱で、その時にやっぱりどうしていいかっていうのが分からなくて、あたふたあたふた、あとは心配で、大変でしたね。子供がすごい高熱出した時に、病院に電話して、連れてく時にも、もう毛布にくるんで、抱きかかえて、病院まで走って行ったりとかする時にも、なんだろう、もう心配すぎて、こう、涙が出そうになりながら、抱きかかえて走って行ったりしたのがやっぱり大変でしたね。今はもう子供たちもだいぶ免疫がついて、そういう高熱出したりとかいうのがそんなにないので、今は安心しています。
RMs said it's 4 a.m. so needs to go to sleep. Thank you so much. We'll upload this video with subtitles, so hope you can come back and watch.
Lives in West Coast or
4 a.m. Yeah,
4
yes, West Coast, yes.
今、どうだろう、多分西海岸かの方に住んでる方が、今もう午前4時なので寝ますと。すごいね、時差がいっぱいで、今日本は、Japan, Korea is now 9, almost 9:20 p.m.
Yes. Someone asked, any difficulties being a Japanese and Korean couple?
日本人と韓国人のカップルで何か大変なことはありますかっていうご質問があったみたいです。Do you have any?
Not really. I think if I were to marry any other nationality, Japan would be the easiest. Japanese would be the easiest, I think. I mean, obviously Korean would be the easiest, but other than Korean, Japan would be the easiest because I think culturally we're very, very similar. So not really. And people sometimes ask like, because there's sometimes like political tension between Japan and Korea or like a historical do you have any issues? But not really. Especially living in New York City, like you here, everybody from all over the world is in New York. So I don't feel like there's any challenge for us.
日本人と韓国人のカップルで何か困ったことはありますかという質問なんですけれども、特には僕は感じたことがないですね。アッパも特に感じたことがない。で、アッパが言ってたのが、韓国人を抜きにして、一番どの人種と付き合いやすいかなって考えると、日本人が一番付き合いやすいっていうふうに。あれ？ Somebody said, Mitsuo is calling us.
Oh, really? How does that work?
二人パパはみっつん電話くれてんの？二人パパのみっつんが電話くれてるみたいなんだけど、どうやってんの？
Do we know how to?
みっつんどうやって電話出るのかわかんないんだけど。もし分かったら教えて。初心者だから。We are beginner of YouTube
Yeah.
life, yeah?
If anybody knows how to.
Line? Ah, really? Is this your phone?
Yes.
あ、本当だ。LINE で電話来てた。And any other question? Oh, LINE call. あ、ビデオじゃなくていいよ。今ね、ビデオ通話でかけちゃった。あ、うん。They are doing live too.
Oh, really?
みっつんです。
Yeah, Futari Papa is doing live,
う
so.
ん。なんだって気づかなくて。Good, how are you?
Hello, long time no see. Yes, yes, yes.
去年の今頃だよね。来てたの。うん。そうだよね。あ、久しぶり。元気ヘイドー、ヘイドー。ありがとう、ありがとう。気づかなかった。うん。今でもね、見ててくれてた方たちが、みっつんから電話来てるはずだよっていうのを教えてくれて。息子くんの叫ぶ声が今聞こえたかもしれないけど。ありがとう、みっつん。うん。あ、全然、よかった。久しぶりに元気な顔見れて嬉しかったよ。うん、オッケー。じゃあ、良い年末年始。またじゃあ、LINE するね。うん、バイバイ。みっつんでした。よかった。久しぶりに元気な顔が見れて。わあ、but almost 7:30。もう、あっという間に7時半が近づいてきましたね。うん。
So let me just go back to like one of the first questions we received was in Korean.
うん。
Anything you want me to fix, like one thing that we want the other person to fix.
韓国語での質問で、お互いに何か直してほしいことを一つ挙げるとしたら何ですかっていう質問です。You can go ahead.
한국어로 질문 받은 건데요. 아주 저희 라이브 시작하자마자 받은 것 같은데 각자가 하나 고쳤으면 하는 점. I think 아침에 좀 혼자서 좀 일찍 일어났으면 좋겠어요. 제가 꼭 깨워야 되거든요. 오늘도 제가 계속 몇 번을 깨워서 지금 이제 라이브를 늦지 않고 지각하지 않았는데 그거 좀 고쳤으면 좋겠어요. I said I wish you can wake up by yourself in the morning. Even this morning I have to keep telling him to wake up. So that's one thing that I want him to fix. Yes.
アッパがダディに直してほしいところは、一人で起きられるようになってほしいっていうことでした。今朝もライブがあるから早起きしようって言ってたのに、多分アッパが起こしてくれなかったら僕は多分今も寝てたと思います。
MG is actually on in this live chat and he said, please don't kick him.
MG。僕はアッパに直してほしいところないな。I can't think of anything.
Don't lie. 거짓말하지 말고 그냥 얘기해요.
ないな。ないと思います。多分。うん。
아무리 생각해도 없대요. 고칠 게 없대요.
わかんない。昔はなんか
잠이 덜 깼나 봐요. He's still not awake. He can't even answer this question.
まだこいつ寝ぼけてんだよって言われました。特に子供ができてからかな。本当にチームワークで2人毎日生活をしてるんで、で2 2人ともやっぱりイライラすることとか、まあ、お互いにイライラすることとかもたまにあったりとか、子供がもう泣き叫んで疲れちゃったりとか、そういうのはあるけれども、お互いになんか当たったりっていうのは全然なくて、多分なんでかなって考えると、お互いに一生懸命100% 頑張ってることを知ってるから、何にも文句が出ないのかななんて思いました、今ふと、多分。So what I said was, especially since after our girls were born,
Mhm.
we have to work together as a team, right?
Mm.
And then we don't fight almost at all. And I think the reason is we each other know that, I know that you're working so hard, you're trying so hard, and then you know that I'm trying so hard. So since we know that each other is doing, working so hard, that's why we don't complain to each other.
데디가 뭐라고 했냐면요. 이제 애들이 태어나고 난 후에는 저희가 거의 싸움을 안 하거든요. 근데 그 이유가 이제 상대방이 얼마나 열심히 노력하고 있는지를 알기 때문에 따로 더 뭐 불만을 표현하고 뭐 그러지 않는다. 맞는 말인 것 같아요. 그리고 진짜 싸울 시간도 없고요. 그리고 또 싸우면 애들이 눈치가 다 있으니까 알 것 같아요. 그래서 안 싸우고 피곤도 하고 그리고 이제 뭐 지금 이제 와서 싸워봤자 뭐 성격이 바뀔 것도 아니고 아침에 절대 안 일어나요. 아무리 싸워도. 그래서 뭐 I said basically we're too busy. Yeah, in addition to what you said, we're too busy to have a fight. And at this point in our life, even if we fight, we don't change. And he still doesn't wake up in the morning. So no point in fighting.
今、高橋さんは僕がさっき言ったことに加えて、あとはもう喧嘩する時間もない、忙しすぎて喧嘩する時間もないし、もうこんな年になってるから何か文句を言ったところで、この人治る可能性もないからもう言わないっていうふうに言ってました。
So I think many people mentioned that, oh, it's time for the girls to wake up. Yes, but yesterday we played with them a little bit longer, and hoping that they sleep a little bit more this morning. 어제 오늘 라이브가 있어서 애들하고 좀 많이 놀아줬어요, 저녁에. 피곤해서 푹 자라고.
そう、今子供たちは寝てます。で、大体いつもは7時半から8時の間に、ベッドに入って、次の朝の6時半、7時、休日は大体8時ぐらいかな、まで寝てるんですけれども、今日はこのライブがあって、今、ニューヨークは朝の7時半、7時半なんですが、やってる途中に起きたら大変だなと思って、昨日はちょっと夜更かしをさせました。Last night they went to bed around 8 something?
8 something, yes.
8時ちょっと過ぎまで昨日は起きてたので、まだまだぐっすり寝てくれてます。
Someone said about your voice. I don't know, just said daddy's voice?
Daddy's voice? Somebody said daddy's voice in English?
I think
Daddy's voice is good. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
데디 목소리가 좋다고요. 그런 얘기 많이 듣거든요. 노래도 잘한답니다. 칭찬도 좀 해줘야지. So he has good voice. And he's a good singer too. So I have to compliment him too. So
今アッパがダディはいい声で歌もうまいですって言ってくれました。Thank you. You too, man.
And our friend from New Jersey. So thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Oh,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. Weekend.
Have a good weekend. Thank you. They woke up.
Yeah.
OK。ちょうど今、子供が起きました。子供たち起き
We
ま
can
した。
stay a little bit, like 10 more minutes.
OK。じゃあ少しだけ、もうちょっとしたら、もうちょっとだけ続けようかな。Can I get some more coffee?
Yes.
ちょっとコーヒーもうちょっと持ってきます。
Wow, we have 1,137 people
Really?
watching
Wow.
now. Wow. We're so happy. And someone said, I think it's she wants to drink with us. It was in Japanese. So next year when we're in Japan, when we have a gathering, we can drink together.
一緒に飲みたいっていうコメントをもらったみたいで、来年日本でもし皆さんと会う機会が持てたらぜひその時乾杯しましょ
Yeah, and someone says they can hear our girls.
う。あ、本当。
So when they usually wake up, they don't immediately call for us. They wait. They wait. And they start maybe sometimes interacting with each other. But usually older one moves around and she wakes up first and younger one tends to kind of wait until we see them.
子供たちは毎朝起きても起きて早々に僕たちを呼んだりすることがまずなくて、上の子がだいたい初めに起きて、で下の子はもうちょっとゆっくり寝てて、で2人とも起きると2人でなんか話してたりとか遊んだりして、僕たちを呼んだりすることがまずないので、今もう起きたけど全然こんな風に余裕で過ごせています。
Oh, look. Hi guys, always great to see you. Thank you for joining. Rumi3547. 아빠 사랑해요. 감사합니다.
I can't wait to go to Japan. 日本に行くのがすごい楽しみです。
Yes. There was a question. What do we want to buy from Japan?
日本に行ったら絶対買って帰りたいものはありますかっていう質問がそういえばありました。ヘパリゼ
Heparit. And also girls raincoat.
あとは子供たちのレインコート。レインコートを僕の両親からもらったレインコートがすごく可愛くて、アッパも気に入ってて、あと保育園の先生たちもこれどこで買ったのっていう風なに言ってくれてました。だから日本に行ったら子供たちのレインコートまた買いたいですね。
일본에 가서 꼭 사고 싶은 게 뭐냐고 누가 물어봤는데요. Daddy는 헤파리제. How do you say 헤파리제 in Korean?
ペッパリーゼ
헤파리제. 그 간에 좋은 그 영양제 그거 사고 싶다고 그랬고, 저는 저희 딸들 우비, 일본 우비가 되게 귀엽더라고요. So yes.
But in Korea you guys have morning comb, yeah?
모닝컴.
韓国ではよく飲んだ次の朝か、多分日本で今もあるのかな、なんかよくキャベジンだっけ、二日酔いの時に飲むのって。で韓国だとモーニングコームっていうのがあって、よく韓国ではよく子供たちが生まれる前は飲んだ後によくそれを飲んでました。
Wow, almost 1,200 people.
Really? Wow, reached. すごい、1200人だって。I was thinking probably last time we got like 500 or 600. I thought the number would be similar. But,
Anything you wanna say to our viewers before we wrap it up?
ご覧になってる皆さんに何か言いたいことはあるってアッパが言ってたんですけれども、ありがとうございますだけかな。Just thank you.
제가 데디한테 저희 이제 마치기 전에 저희 채널 시청해 주시는 분들에게 하고 싶은 말이 있냐고 물었더니 그냥 감사하다 는 말을 전하고 싶다고 하네요. 저도 마찬가지예요. 그리고 진짜 저 정말 가끔씩 생각하면 놀라운 거는 저의 영상 뭐 프로페셔널 유튜버도 아니고 되게 소소한 건데 정말 많이 사랑해 주시고 응원해 주시고 가끔은 참 이해가 안 된다 하는 생각이 들거든요. 그래서 저도 감사하다는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다. Yeah, basically it's the same thing. You know, sometimes I think, you know, we're not professional YouTubers and, you know, our contents are not that like anything special. It's just about our daily life. So it's amazing how much love and support we're getting from everyone. So yeah, I'll second that. Thank you. Thank you.
今アッパが僕のありがとうっていうのに追加してくれたのが、僕たちの動画は何にも特別なことをやってるわけじゃなくて、ただ単に僕たちのこう日常を切り取ったものを配信してるだけなのに、こんなにたくさんの人に見てもらったり、コメントいただいたりしてすごくありがたいですっていうふうに言ってました。僕も本当にそういうふうに思ってます。ありがとうございます。
What is our plan for the weekend?
This weekend or
This weekend.
This weekend? I forgot. Do we have any plan? 今週末何しますか?
One more thing he needs to fix is remember things. 하나 더 고쳐야 될 점. 제발 기억 좀 하고 사세요.
기억 없어요. 기억 없어요. 今ダディがしたのがもう一つ、アッパが言ってたのがもう一つダディに直してほしいのはちゃんと覚えとけっていうことでした。
오늘은 이제 이 라이브 챗한 거 열심히 자막 작업을 해야 되고요. 다리는 저는 저희 딸들이 이제 내년에 갈 학교를 제가 많이 알아보고 있는 중이라서 애들 그 지원 원서도 써야 되고요. 그래서 좀 많이 오늘은 둘 다 열심히 컴퓨터 작업을 하면서 애들을 돌봐야 되는 계획이고요. So basically today he's going to be working on adding subtitles. Of course, we have to play with the girls and everything. And I was telling, I was saying in Korean that we're looking for our girls' school for next year. So we're going to be doing some research and also writing application. That will be our today's plan. Yeah. And we're going to go out with the girls. Probably we'll do some shopping, grocery shopping, and go to the park as well.
そうですね。今日はちょっと嫌なこともやりつつ、終わったらこの動画にサブタイトルをつけたりとか、あと、来年以降子供たちが行くことになるちょっと学校について調べたりとか、する予定です。で、あと子供たちと遊んだり一緒に、スーパーに買い出しに行ったりしようかなと思ってます。Yes.
Okay. Should we say goodbye? Oh, so sad. 마치려니까 굉장히 아쉬운데요. 근데 너무 즐거웠고요. 이렇게 소통할 수 있어서 아주 좋았습니다. It's so much fun and good. I love the opportunity to kind of interact directly with our viewers. So thank you for
ですね、
participating.
こういうふうに皆さんとチャットを通してこうやり取りができてとても楽しかったですとパパが言ってました。とても楽しかったです。No song? Morning song?
Morning song? Good morning, 좋은 아침, 오하요, nice to meet you. Good morning, 좋은 아침, 오하요, nice to meet you. Good morning, 좋은 아침, 오하요.
OK、じゃあこれ、Shall we say?
Okay.
バイバイ。じゃあこれで今日おしまいにして子供たちをそろそろ起こしに行ってきます。
バイバイ。
ありがとうございました。バイバイ。
How do we do this?
終わり方がわかんない。